Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am Christopher with Plan Your Truth, and in today's video we're flipping through my old planners. We're doing it. I've been talking about doing this for a while and I want to kind of show the evolution of my planner journey a little bit. I have a video on my channel where I talk about my planner story, but let's get these planners out. Let's look at them. Let's talk about what worked, what didn't work. We're mainly looking at happy planners, but I do have my very first Erin Condren as well. So let's start at the very beginning, which I realize I didn't even pull the very first thing I ever used out, so please hold while I find that. Here we go. Let's start at the very beginning. And we're not talking about my planner journey today because that I have a video on. You can check that out. But I mentioned this in there. Erin Condren. I started with a bullet journal. Look at this. I set this all up. I remember the day that I set this all up with like stencils. I got some, look, I tried to do travel map and start a whole like bullet journal thing. And I was like, I ended up being like, this is not, this is a judgment-free zone, everybody, okay? You're gonna see some not so cute things. This is back in 2019. This is my look at this. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then we started using it as a journal because, enter my first planner. Again, first one, Erin Condren. I have it engraved with Christopher on here. I loved this planner. I loved the idea of it. We set some budget, finances, goals. This is where we start entering into the planner world. I figure out stickers and sticker kits. We experiment. There are gonna be some blank weeks, but not a lot. I do a pretty good job. I'm not super, a lot of these are not things that I would do to this day, but you gotta start somewhere, right? Like, what is this? But you gotta start somewhere. We find kits from different shops. Oh, I love this kit. This is pretty. I got these little tabs, so this was like a weird Erin Condren. I was experimenting with different ways to use the kits, like all across the bottom, or the middle, I mean. Like, this was kind of my vibe for a while, and then I liked to kind of change it. At some point, we change it up. I know we're flipping a little bit quick, but we have like 3 years of planners to get through, so I don't want to take too long. But yeah, this is like, I did this for a long time. Just right across the middle is the colorful, we have boxes, and then we have to-dos at the bottom. Oh, I love this kit. I would love to buy this again, but it is long gone. But these were kits not designed for this size planner. They were designed for the normal Erin Condren. This is like a bigger one. Oh, I love this one too. Once Upon a Time. And yeah, like I said, lots of empty pages, but that's okay. This is 2020. The world has gone to you know what, and we're just figuring our stuff out in the planner community. We're brand new. We're figuring things out. I went with this longer than I thought. Like the same exact setup. Boxes, to-dos, full boxes down the center. I did not have a YouTube channel at this point. This was just, look at this. I didn't even have all the stickers I needed. Oh, and here, look, we start to experiment. This is what the era that I remember. Doing kind of like a pattern for the full boxes, kind of scattering it around. I liked that look. We're starting to layer a little bit with some different stickers and different things. Oh my gosh, I was so busy, so I tried to use these sticky notes to like map out what I was doing every day. Oh my gosh. But I enjoy, and honestly, I encourage you guys to look back through old planners. Even if you're like, they're gonna be ugly or it's fun to see the journey. It's fun to remind ourselves of these stickers. Like, I don't have these stickers anymore because I use them. So let's like remember the old stickers and also plans. Like, as we flip through, there'll be things that I'll remember. Like, oh, I had pizza with my friend Jess up in upstate New York, and it'll bring back some of those memories, you know? I was done. I didn't love this planner layout. Like here, this is where we start to get into my era where I started a YouTube channel. Somewhere here. Yeah, YouTube catch up. Like we're getting into the YouTube world. I'm experimenting with more things. Hello. Oh, that kind of stuck together. That's a shame. But this is where we're experimenting with different things. And I could not wait to get out of this planner. I could not wait to get from here to this bad boy. This is where we shine. This is the year of Happy Planner Squad. This is the year where I really fell in love with like my current system of planning. I got these name stickers printed out. I love this Mickey planner. I would love to find something similar to this again. Let's do it. Let's take our time with this one, because this is really the meat and potatoes. This is where we really started doing the things. I had discovered Happy Planner in 2020, but I didn't want to pay for another planner, because who has more than one planner a year? If only I knew where we would end up. But this is where now we're like allowed to do full on Happy Planner. My friend Sarah and I do a Disney Princess Challenge every month at the time. So you'll see one princess spread in here every month. We found Kell of a Plan stickers. Yeah, here's our February princess spread. Love this. Love a good black and white, simple. You're gonna see some OG Happy Planner stickers and sticker books in here. There are some pages that stick together. You'll also notice we Frankenplanned. So this was like a Mickey planner, but I loved that. I loved just the little touches of Mickey at the top, but I didn't want all the Mickey on the monthly, so we actually came and Frankenplanned. So this is like a different planner layout that we started to put together and glue pages together. And here, I didn't want the Mickey touch, so we Frankenplanned the normal pages in. So I was really like experimenting with that as well. I really like this. I would love to try this again, kind of making my own cluster right down the center. I should almost have a notebook next to me of like ideas. Or, you know, it would be fun is to try and recreate one of these old spreads. Oh, looking back, 2021. And some of these spreads I'm not happy with. But you know what I love the most about this? This is a completed planner. This is like, we did the thing. Rainbow spreads. There may be a couple weeks that I skipped. I loved this. This was, I think, Modern Farmhouse or something like that. I loved this book. I remember like hoarding it. But I just love that it's filled in. It's loved. I used this planner. Somewhere in here I made Happy Planner Squad because I was like really committed to doing the things and making the content, and I just loved it. I watched a ton of planning videos. Here's a little Pride spread for June. I think I have a weekly too. Do I? Maybe not. Oh yeah, here she is. Oh, I love this one with the full boxes down the spine. That is cute. Just so cool to see your evolution. 4th of July Mickey spread. Our Princess Challenge. I really loved doing that. I've tried to do it kind of in years since then, and it just doesn't hit the same. It was good this year. I had a lot of fun with Sarah doing that. I did a Harry Potter spread. Oh my god, I love this. A lot of these stickers are from Alicia Michelle. I don't know if she still has a shop, but I loved those. But like I was saying, I consumed a lot of YouTube content. Like I watched a lot of Planning with Bumble and Kell of a Plan, and just I remember Twinkle Planter Day, and you know, all of those people. And I consumed a lot of planner content, And so that like inspired me to keep creating it as well. That's something I still feel like maybe that's the ticket. Maybe I need to start watching Plan With Me's more, and that'll get me more excited. It's different. People love, like, these shined. People loved watching these Plan With Me's. When I try to do Plan With Me's now, they're memory planners, because that's what I'm using right now. People just don't resonate with them as much. So I'm like, let's look back at the good old days. Oh, love that little ghosty. It's my favorite. We see all the, oh, I love this. Merida mixed with fall. I remember I used to do that. Like, okay, Moana, summer, we'll pair it with like a summery tropical floral. We have some villain stickers. I was so excited when those came out. Oh, we have a cruise, I guess. Oh yeah, this was my Royal Caribbean cruise. So fun. I did that like cluster thing again. That's really cute. I love that. We should do that again for sure. November. This is now, I think we're like in a different era. I think I moved back home to Pennsylvania at this point. Oh, I love this too. Look at this with the pumpkins all on the outsides. That's a really cute look. Oh, I tried to do a whole bit here for December. Didn't really work out, but it was fun. Is that it? Oh no. Was this our first skipped week? Oh no, these have to be put together. I was like, Christopher, you're telling me you skipped 1 week in this planner? No, these need to be glued together because we Franken-planned. See, this is what I would do. I had a normal week, and then I was like, well, I want Disney weeks this time. Oh, I love this spread. This is beautiful. Oh, and I did it again, look. I don't have to. I probably was like, it's the end of the year. I'm never gonna flip through this again. Who cares about gluing it together? Then we have our normal Christmassy, just with fun clusters. This is similar to what my style is now. Like we haven't evolved too much since like this end of 2021 era with clusters and corners and layering. And that is it for this planner. So this worked so well for me. This was the winner. This is my winning planner. It's probably my favorite to this day. Before we go into this one, which is the continuation of this planner, I think, when did this one start? Yeah, this started and continued through that. So I want to just show this. No, yeah, well, in terms of evolution, this was happening simultaneously to this. So that's kind of why I wanted to show this one next. This was my memory planner. It is a big happy planner. Oh, do we have photos in here? This is so fun. I have all these photos printed that I was ready to like make new spreads, and I just never did. That's so funny. Okay. So I really enjoyed this as well. Some of these spreads are not cute, okay? But again, this is a judgment-free zone. This is kind of when we started experimenting with photos. And so what I did here is I would use stickers that were in my favorite stickers went in this planner. Okay, this planner is when I started, like, I put my favorite stickers. This planner was just ones that I was like, meh, but we'll make a cute spread. I now regret that. Do you remember all the cute Hocus Pocus stickers from here? Why wouldn't I have used that in this spread? Because we had a Hocus Pocus party. So this idea that I'm currently talking to you about is what inspired my current planner. I was like, I want to combine this and this. I also don't love the big planner. Like the photos they're a little bit big. Everything just is a little bit too much for what I wanted. And sometimes, like, I didn't even take that many photos this week, but I still made it work. And we experimented with different things. So I wanted to flip through this one too, because while it wasn't my planner, this is really what inspired me. I hate this. Don't look at it. I like the idea of it, but I needed to fill in these white spots. I like the idea of this. So it inspired what we're doing now. And this is where I really see the memories. The photos are the standout. I remember Christmas. I remember. And so I wanted this. I wished that this had my favorite stickers. Like, I just used random stickers to fill in the white space after I put the photos down. So that's what also inspired. Currently, I'm trying to change that up a little bit and do more of like the photos and the stickers work together. So if you're watching my current plan with me, that's something I'm still like working on and struggling with, but it's important to me that they both work together. But this is what I really enjoyed about this, is flipping through and seeing these memories. And there's some rough things in here, actually. I worked a job that was really toxic during this time. So some of these photos are like a little bit triggering, just seeing that. But it's important to remember where we came from. You know what I mean? It's important to remember the bad times so that you can then be reminded of the good times and how good times are now. You know what I mean? Anyway. Oh, little live with them. I still struggled with cooking all the way back then. Oh man, I always struggled with that. I became a Happy Planner affiliate for the first time, celebrating my birthday. My niece was born. Like, this is, I feel like everybody should, even if it's in your normal planner and you don't use photos, that's what our planners do. They tell the stories of our lives. So I just think that is really important. I used to do these lives with Sarah. We called them Wind Down With Us, and we loved them. We had such a fun time. She's not really planning anymore, but I still am like, we should bring them back. And again, some of these spreads I'm not like super proud of or pleased with, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? It's part of our journey. We learned, we grew. Happy Planner Squad. Oh, they were out. This is when I applied to Squad. My application video. YouTube monetization. I'm so happy that this was such a pivotal time in my life, so I'm so happy I have these memories kind of documented. Okay, I think we're kind of getting to the end. Oh yeah, I forgot I did this. I had extra photos, so I kind of added a little flip out, but I never came in to finish decorating it. Because this is when we kind of stopped. So some of those photos I had in the front, I actually already have printed out to do this, but then I stopped. This is when I fell off of the memory keeping bandwagon. And I never really picked it back up again regularly until this year. So anyway, in my planner evolution, I wanted to show that next. But we have one more Happy Planner that we can flip through. This is from the year 2022. This is now, I don't think we have photos in here. This is back to like just the stickers and using this as a functional tool. Lots of Plan With Me's are on my account from, years and years ago, creating these spreads, trying to be creative. And I used this planner for a while. We felt good. We were doing the things. It's so fun to see these old stickers too, right? Like this was actually what's the name of her shop? Chrissy Ann Designs for Go Wild spread. Oh, this was such a special week. And then Disneyland stuff. Yeah, it's fun not only to see the memories, but the stickers. So that's why I was like, I didn't love a lot of the stickers I used in this one. So that's why now I'm using my favorite stickers to help with this, with the memory keeping as well. Birthday spread. I always have so much pressure for a birthday spread. I never know what to do. But that came out pretty. Okay, I think I have COVID, but I think we're starting maybe to see a little bit of a decline. There's some weeks skipped. I'm not writing in as much. A lot of the boxes will remain empty. This is when I kind of started, I don't know, just like realizing that this was not a functional layout for me. Like the way I was planning was not functional. And so I would still, I'm a paper to pen or pen to paper person. Love this spread. So I still wrote stuff down, but I would use like note pages and like sticky notes and stuff like that. I wasn't coming to this planner. This planner, the focus of it really became the plan with me's and doing stickers. But then when it came to actually like being productive, I didn't come to this. I came to other tools. I would sometimes come in and like back plan, like back write in my plans, but I didn't love that. I'm like, well, what's the point of that? So yeah, this is pretty to flip through, but it's like, it feels a little bit bare, not as loved as that other planner. Oh, look, I tried to recreate this, I guess, with the pumpkins. I like that other one better, I think. More Harry Potter, Alicia Michelle. I loved this sticker book. With the black and gold together is one of my favorite combos. I think it's so pretty. Hocus Pocus vibes. We're getting into that October spooky season. Oh, I love this. These were from Wrong Halloween sticker book from a couple years ago. A lot of these were actually from Happy to Plan. Desiree, she had, she gave me some of her Patreon stickers that year. Yeah, you see, it just doesn't feel as loved as lived in. This is the end of 2022. We still are trying. We're still doing it. I liked this one. This was unique. Oh, I like this sticker book too from Happy Planner. That's a good one. These are Love Love Posh, beautiful Christmassy stickers. I tried some scrapbook paper. And don't get me wrong, the stickers I loved doing. I did like the plan with me's. I liked decorating. It just didn't feel worth it because it's not a functional layout. Like, what's the point? You know what I mean? I have some other pages. So now you're going to wonder, well, this was your 2022 planner. Surely you had a 2023 and surely you had a 2024 planner. I did. I had whole planner. You can find whole lineup videos on this channel, I'm sure, from years ago. But it was like, so, it was not loved. And so I didn't keep them. And they weren't all filled in. I kept some pages. Like I had some goal pages from 2023 and 2024 that we kept. But other than that, no, I don't actually have I don't have a completed planner really since 2022. So that's why I've been for years just dying to like get back to a completed planner. And so in July of this year, or maybe it was June, we started that journey again, and I'm living for it. I'm not going to do a full flip through of this because we're going to do it at the end of the year, but just so you can kind of see how my evolution has kind of where we're at now, you'll see it's a little bit of a combo of a lot of the things we showed. We have stickers, we have journaling, and so again, some of the spreads are still not my favorite, but it's stickers, it's boxes, it's photos, it's memories. So I don't want to do a full flip because we will be coming back in a video at the end of the year going through this slower. Like it'll just be 6 months. I can do a slow video going through every page and talking about the stickers. But today I just wanted to show you that history. Maybe inspire you to look back through your old planners. Maybe seeing something here inspired you to do something different in a spread. So it's really like 5 things that we went through, and I loved doing this. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see future videos, you can hit that subscribe button. And remember to plan your truth so that you can live your truth. Thanks so much.